Yo, what's up, bro? What day are we on?
Day 5. Day 5.
Massive stack of toilet roll. Nabil, karate chop that toilet roll, will you?
What's that?
Karate chop the toilet roll. So today, where can I put this? We are getting ready to go to the gym. I've got these boys on a new style of training. We're gonna start doing Muay Thai every day. Looking good.
Yeah. Looking good, feeling good. Vibes are great. Weather's great.
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
How's the trip going so far, boys?
Fantastic,
bro.
Fantastic.
I feel like I'm leaning down already. Seriously, man.
Yeah, for real, me too.
Bro, he had fucking like ab vein, like if you've got him right now. Literally, he was just chilling yesterday.
For the
He had
camera,
like,
bro.
Thick ass fucking vein. Never. Yeah,
Oh,
it's still there.
There's two, bro. There's one there and there's one there too.
When you see me,
It's not popping right now, but
Yeah.
mashallah, bro.
Mate, my boys have been like working hard as fuck, waking up early, doing like productive shit, going to Muay Thai stuff. Like you guys have grown already, man. We've been here for a few days and you've been putting in fucking work. None of us have ate like a single bit of like chocolate or any like bad like food or anything.
Shit, bro.
No drinks. We got tempted. We literally landed, and on the first day we were here, we got tempted with like this big ass like full moon party. Like we met this guy who was like a little YouTuber, and he was telling us, oh yeah, like we should come to it and everything. And we all like looked at each other for a split second, and we decided against it. We're not gonna party for like a month or like at least another 2 weeks first. And we're just focused on like the grind, and we're focused on growth first, which I'm so proud of.
It's going really well, bro.
I've shaved as well.
Looking good, bro.
Yeah.
Jawline's fucking coming, man.
Man,
I want to get lean, bro. One of my biggest goals right now is get to like 10% body fat. I don't know what percentage would you say I'm at right now?
I'd say like 13, 14.
14%.
Yeah.
I think First Man has the same goal, right? 10% body fat.
Yeah, it's the special number, man.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of shit that I wanted to talk about, man. There was like I wanted to talk about getting injuries as a guy, like boys get boo-boos. That, and he's got it on his legs and everything.
Yeah, I've got 2 bruises on my legs from Muay Thai right now.
Literally.
Yeah.
And this is like, it's one of the first times you've actually had like injuries, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sam's lived a very kind of like caged in, like safe lifestyle of
Very
just
mothered,
being.
bro. Very
you two
mothered.
telling me about your life, bro.
I'm not good at this shit. But yeah, I've been very fucking mothered my whole life, guys. Like, my mom has very much so kept me in a very like safe bubble. And so I've took very little risks my entire life. So I've actually just fucking flown 12 hours across the world here, in Thailand, yeah. And I'm just trying like new things. We've got motorbikes.
So there he is. Nice.
Training Muay Thai. Just trying to figure out the landscape. It's a beautiful place as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Mashallah, bro.
Nice. Push. Nice.
Yeah. You got it.
Nice in the bro. Dude's looking fucking angry, bro.
Easy.
Easy.
Lightweight.
Just smashed an absolute sickening session, full body. Me and Nabil vlogging. Bro, this is the life, isn't it? Me and my boy just being YouTubers.
Yeah.
YouTube Inception.
Full-time YouTubers Inception.
Delicious. Thank you. Friendly. Oh, that's so cute. You want to pet it? Okay. Oh yeah, she wants to pet him. That's so cute. Fuckboy initiation.
You're gonna use it
on.
Oh, careful for the shoulder, bro.
Yeah. So mine is on this side, right? Direction. I believe. Close your eyes. Not with like pain, but. Looks kind of hang on. Oh, fuck's sake. It's not too bad. I mean, it's shaping up.
I don't know, bro.
Let me go over it a little bit more.
Are you sure you want to go over it a bit more?
Yeah.
I feel like you've took too much off on the right side.
Yeah, it's too thick because it's like, I don't know how else I'm supposed to do it with this, but... Looks kind of thick, bro.
Yeah, it's too thick, bro.
But no, to be honest. Oh, shit. Yeah, like, it's thick, but it's like...
Yeah, it's thick. I don't know. Well, I'll fucking make it work, bro.
I'm looking, boys. So we've been here for a while. We've been debating, like, should we go out? Should we be partying and stuff? And we're pretty much just going on a spontaneous night out right now, which is reminding me of my DJing days. And but we're not drinking or anything. We're literally gonna go out for like 2 hours to like be social and speak to people, which feels acceptable. You know, one thing I missed, like, which we just experienced, me and Sam, was like, getting ready with the boys is always like fun as fuck.
What's up, boys? How we doing? I've been initiated. It's a bit thick, but we move.
Welcome to being a fuckboy. Yo, in a cafe, having a deep conversation with my boys, which I will fill you in. I'm not sure you can hear us because it's really raining outside. You're gonna get in this. We're having like a deep conversation about what I should do in terms of like dating and sex, because this is like the #1 question and like thing that I've had in my mind of like, how do I navigate my dating and my sex life? And I've been so utterly clueless. Like, this is something that Sam has helped me. It's probably gonna be too loud, but this is something that Sam has helped me with for like the last year.
Weekly cope calls.
We went out last night, me and Sam, and it's the first time I've been out in a while. I did it in quite like a healthy way, where like we drove there on our motorbikes. So I literally just drank water. I didn't drink at all. Like, I got offered a lot of drinks. I walked in with like, honestly, like total fucking like Chad effect. Like, the amount of attention and validation I was getting was insane. I was wearing like a shirt that I didn't put any buttons on, so you could literally see my abs. I was walking through the club. I walked through the club and I'm literally getting like stared at. Girls are coming over and literally saying, like, probably like touching me, groping me, grabbing my dick and everything, bro. I get offered like multiple girls. I take a girl back and I just start journaling. So I hooked up with the girl and I start journaling about like what I'm doing here, why I'm like pursuing casual sex and everything, and like I crave validation like so much. And I'm a little bit late, but I'm beginning to realize like it's not good for me. So we've just had like a proper deep conversation that maybe I should be focused instead on like being on monk mode and developing myself to attract like my future wife and like to have like the best setup for my children. Because right now, like I'm realizing like a lot of my mind is focused on like just getting as much validation as possible, getting as much like of like this dynamic of like me walking through the club and like, oh, so many girls are like looking at me, so many girls will run up to me with their friends and say, oh, my friend thinks you're cute and everything. That feels awesome. Like it feels so good knowing that you've worked for that and that you didn't have that a few years ago. That like I wasn't born with that shit. I literally worked for this. I put in the work to be perceived as like a Chad by like these girls here. And I have a negative view of it because I just think like I don't want to be part of this group. I don't want to be on that level. I don't think sex is that fulfilling. Like I've realized now, like even when I was in university and now it's like I've never done this for sex. I've done this for validation. I've done this because like I want like to know that people think like, oh yeah, you're doing the right things. You're actually worthy of love, Hamza. You're worthy of attention. Maybe it's like some childhood trauma shit.
I agree 100%. I think that the more you go out, the more you get good with attracting a certain type of girl, and that type of girl is likely not who you're going to want to be with long term. So you're getting good at attracting the wrong kind of girl, and that actually hinders you from attracting the high quality girl that you ultimately want to be with. Matt, my question is, do the people watching this, they don't have the level of abundance that you do. Do they need to go through that process?
That's where it gets
tricky. I feel like you do.
Yeah,
I think you do.
That's where it gets tricky. Because it's easy for me to say like, okay, avoid this lifestyle, don't go out, don't try and get, don't chase women and stuff. But it's like, that comes from a place of abundance and like awareness for me, knowing that like I can have that lifestyle. I just went out and just had it. So I have a level of security with it. Whereas saying it to a guy who's never even kissed a girl, saying, oh yeah, like don't go out, it's not good for productivity. It's like, mate, it's not that helpful because he kind of needs to experience that lifestyle first before he can actually relate.
It's kind of like the thing with money, man. Like right now, I don't have a lot of money, so it's like a big goal of mine. It's like what I think about all the time. But then the people that do have money, they're always like, it doesn't matter that much, right? I think it's kind of the same idea.
You're not going to find Anastasia in the club, boys. You won't find her there, boys.
Anastasia.
Yeah. That's very true. That's very, very true. You're not going to, like, if the ultimate goal is to be with, like, the best woman to raise children in the best way, you're not going to find that woman in the club. And you can cope as much as you want and say, like, oh, but, like, I'll gain experience and stuff. But, like, you're gaining experience with the wrong type of woman.
Yeah.
It's the same as, like, making friends. And I was saying this to Sam. It's, like, the friends that you make in like the party club environments and saying like, oh but I'm getting good at making friends and I'm making social skills. It's like, no, like you're practicing making friends with degens. When you go out, you're practicing like game with like degenerate women that like you never really wanted to be with anyway. I think one thing for absolute fact is like 100% be on like day game, go around, be active, look good with the boys, and like go out and like sort of like speak to girls day to day, because like not many guys do that. Not many guys like walk through city centre, see an attractive girl in front of everyone, just go and approach her. And I think that's like a very healthy, beautiful way to navigate.
And then my opinion on this is that some people are gonna watch this that don't have any experience with girls, and they're just gonna like use it to cope and just not do things. So like this advice only really applies to like guys that have experience, that have a lot of abundance already, and need to kind of take it a little slow and focus on their goals. So I don't know how applicable this would be to most of your audience. Sorry guys.
Yeah, no, that's true actually. I've reached this level where I'm at now where like the ultimate thing which like I've wanted, which most guys have wanted, which is like, go out and hook up with a girl. I'm like weighing up so many more of the negatives. Like I literally have been comparing it to like, oh well, I was saying this to Sam, like, oh well, we could go out and sleep with a girl, but like would lose like 4 hours of sleep. And that's like the shit where my brain starts processing now. Like as you go about your self-improvement journey, you'll realize like you're not as like easily convinced to like go out and date women and to like go out and have sex and stuff, because you realize like it's not that valuable, honestly. Like if you pursue love, fair enough, but like if you're going out, you're just trying to have sex with a girl, it's like it's not that valuable. You start valuing like, wait, hang on, 4 hours of sleep is like, that's incredibly important. And so the YouTuber, I really like him, his name's First Man. He made this video saying the male/female power dynamic, which is where a young man starts building success and then he has more to lose from engaging in casual sex than the woman does. So usually if there's a guy and a girl, the girl will be more kind of hesitant to have sex with him because she generally has like more consequences. Like she can get pregnant, the guy could be a weirdo, the guy could be aggressive, he could be a psychopath. That's general. But as like you build up your success as a young man, you stay on like holistic self-improvement, you're doing like, you know, you're hitting life from all angles, like I recommend, you start realizing like you've got a lot to lose now, like, and what there is to gain really starts like becoming less valuable. Like I wrote this down and like I really journaled about it. I was like, what is there to gain from this lifestyle of like partying and stuff, if not just for like literally just ejaculation? Because you're not there for intimacy, you're not there for like love or anything. Like the moment that you've like hooked up with a girl and both of you just kind of like turn your backs, you know, on the bed, like afterwards, like you turn your backs and kind of like sleep on like separate sides of the bed. That's so weird that you can share like such an intimate moment and not be intimate or attached or connected to each other. And so all there is to gain is like literally just like the feeling/pleasure of like busting a nut. It seems weird to really go out your way just for that, and I understand why like a lot of like low value guys, low value people are really addicted to this. You know, they're constantly chasing the fucking ejaculation. But after a while you start realizing like, bro, like how is it worth it? Why would I take 4 hours out of my routine to like, you know, get dressed, go out, meet a girl from Tinder and stuff, and also risk like having some kind of like bad incident? And at the very least, even if it's not bad, it's just not like a good time with someone who you don't really care about, someone who you don't really value. Like as you respect yourself, you will start to find that you will like really set higher standards for the people around you, including the people that you like date and sleep with. And you don't like, you'll start to despise times where you've like dated or slept with someone who like you didn't really vibe with, but you just kind of did it for like validation or pleasure or, you know, like desire, horniness. And you're just thinking like, why is this person next to me? Like we have nothing in common.
Or I've read The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, which yeah, you're welcome to borrow it and use it, but I've read this 2 times now back to back, and it's a book that was recommended to me by one of my close mentors, and he said that it was instrumental in him becoming financially successful. So
yeah, First Man recommends it as well.
Yeah, it's a really good book, bro. Even not just in terms of money, but just in terms of mindset, like positive thinking and like the inner side of things.
What's like one of the key takeaways in your mind right now?
The one that I had that was big was that for me, my YouTube channel, like my videos are kind of, I've been doing it since February, mid-February, and my videos are kind of mid, they're not amazing. And so I feel like a little uncomfortable sharing it with my friends. Like people that are close to me in my friend circle, I feel uncomfortable sharing them with my friends. And one of the principles in this book is that rich people promote their product, they promote their service. And I was like, I'm not promoting my service, I'm not promoting my product, because promotion, like I feel insecure about promoting it with my friends. My YouTube channel, I've been doing it since February. So I was like, I just need to up the quality of it in order to feel comfortable to just promote it. Like the thing with rich people is they promote whatever they do. If they're a doctor, they promote their service. If they're somebody who is a fashion designer, then they talk about their clothes, they talk about how good their clothes are. I'm a YouTuber, but I feel insecure saying that I'm a YouTuber because my videos are not super good. So it just made me realize like rich people have to promote, and I need to be able to create a product that's good enough to be able to promote and openly just be like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber, I make YouTube videos.
I really like that, because knowing you're going to be promoting your content means that you're going to be like setting a higher standard for it as well.
Exactly, because it's like opening up myself to judgment of other people. So
that's a really good principle, because you know what, I have 60,000 Instagram followers and I never share my videos there because it feels a bit like cringe and everything. Yeah, I love that. I love the mindset you've got, man. This guy's like, he's been on his shit, bro. Even me and Sam went out last night, we were being like a bit of a degen and stuff. He literally went to bed at like 9 p.m, woke up early, came to the cafe to do work and everything, whilst me and Sam were still in bed.
I appreciate you saying that, bro, and like I said, I've said this to you, but I'd say this to the camera as well. Like the only reason that I'm on this, like all these goals that I have, they're inspired by Hamza. Like, he's the guy that made me get started on this, so all the credit goes to you in that respect.
Like a little bit.
Like, you're the one who inspired me, bro. You're the one who,
but
like.
not the credit is like you're the one doing the work. You're the one doing the. I'm not doing the workouts for you, bro. It's like the credit's not me. A bit of like motivation and brotherhood, fair enough. But it's like you're the one putting in the work, bro. The credit's to you. Like the pat on the back is for you, for your own self, man.
I appreciate that,
but
bro.
like you should be more proud of yourself.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Job's not finished though, bro. We're just getting started. I'll be proud when I hit 2,500 subscribers by June 14th. That's what I'll be proud of.
2,500 subscribers by June 14th. You've got about 900 so far.
I've got about 900. You promoted one of my videos, so it's doing like really well right now.
Yeah.
904 right now.
Yeah, that's sick, man.
Yeah, so soon.
That's
inshallah.
it. I'm really excited to see your channel grow, but you make very, very good videos, man. Like, really like that.
No, it's very exciting, bro, and like, especially like if we keep traveling over the next few months, like I feel like I'm gonna get better at this, you're gonna get better at this. We're both doing the same exact thing. We both have like similar mindsets, similar ideals, so like keep motivating each other to stay on top of everything.
One thing that I personally need help with, and to be honest, I think you're in the same position. Like, we're very, very similar. One of the things that Nabil says to me all the time is like, we're kind of like the same person. Like, we have such a similar like mindset, feelings. Like, if I feel a certain way, I know that he can relate to it already. So it's like, it's very interesting having someone who's so similar to you. Like, we look alike and everything. It's fucking mad, man.
The way that I see it is that you're like a more developed version of me. Like, I'm more of like you, like 1 or 2 years before, but like the same exact person. So like, you're also a year older than me. So I'm like a year from now, I'm basically the same like framework. You're just like further along in the path.
Yeah, but you'll grow faster than I did though, because you've got
I have you.
Really, because I had to like go through this by myself. I never had mentors. I never had like a friend who was doing self-improvement. I literally had to find this all by myself, but from YouTube videos. And it's kind of like you have like an unofficial coach when we're just chilling. It's like certain things I'll say, certain things like the way that I'll act or something will like rub off on you, which is so exciting. Because it doesn't feel like, the best part is like, it doesn't feel like some kind of like coach or like mentor situation for me being here, being with guys who are like sort of like newer to their self-improvement journey, especially their fitness journey. It genuinely just feels like I'm with friends. And I keep telling my boys as well, like, challenge me. Like, I literally said this to you before, like, if you see me slipping up, bro, like, you need to speak to me. Like,
I got you, bro.
Fucking, like, harder. Like, he said it before previously, where he's like, oh, you know, like, I think you're, like, being too, like, too distracted. But, like, I downloaded Tinder and I was just being distracted. And I told him, like, it needs to be more, like, you need to grab my phone. I'm not the kind of guy, like, you can literally just say to me, like, oh, bro, I think you're being distracted. You should consider it. I need you to, like, take my phone off me and fucking eat it away. Or, like, you know, like, literally slap me and say, like, come on, what are you doing? Like, I need some, like, physical level of like, yo, come on, let's get serious. I need those reminders, because for me, and you can relate to this, my brain just will change extremely quickly, and I'll be like, oh yeah, you know what, we should prioritize. We should prioritize getting girls, bro.
No, like, man, you got Tinder and then you complained about it.
Literally.
And then you got it back, you complained about it, you got it back, you complained about it. So it was like you hated it, but you just kept going back to it. It was like an addiction almost. And I tried 100%. to say it nicely, because I didn't know if you'd receive that well. Because a lot of people, like, when you like go like really assertive, people get like put off by it. But I'm glad you're saying that, because now going forward, like, if anything like that happens again, bro, I will slap you. I honestly will slap you. And there's a video here, so you can't even be mad at me. You can't slap me back. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Bro, your fucking cheekbones are looking nice, man.
Again, leaner.
That's what I was thinking when you were talking.
See, that's it. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
Say mashallah.
Say mashallah right now, bro.